All right, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I think you can hear me now. I don't know why it keeps doing this, but I'm pain in the butt. All right, let's try this. Sorry about that. So, of course, I had to reboot since I haven't rebooted for a month and a half, and for some reason, it resets everything. Said device not connected, even though my Windows showed that my Yeti was the microphone of choice. So, I don't know. I give up. But anyway, here we go. So I'm Bondar JR, also known as the Silver Wolf, also known as Ron. Sorry for the delay getting things going. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out. Happens every time I reboot, but I try not to reboot so that it doesn't happen. But say la vie. So anyway, I just did quick mining so that I could get my air daily. And I actually have a mission that I already have. I made 20 million in bounties on this mission. So I didn't complete it. I just said, you know what? I'm going to do it again. So hopefully it reset everybody. Because I'm going to go out here and do it again and hopefully get another 20 million. So let's see. So if we go out here and we look. Transactions. So there's our industry facility tax. So we'll check everything after that. No gang signs though. Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know about the voice of God, but thank you for that. Appreciate it. All right. So let's see if this still will let me do it. Was a little tougher one. So what's that anime the kids like with the ninjas? Oh, yeah, I know which one you're talking about, and I can't think of the name of it now. But yeah, I should have known because when I first started OBS, it showed, yeah, do the signs next time. When I first started OBS, it didn't have my my video. I use a video thing in the back. And so I had to go and restart it. So I was like, okay, well, that makes sense. So the gate's not here. Why is the gate not here? Well, that's weird. So I guess it's not going to let me. Well, that's kind of silly. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and complete it. Well, that really sucks. I was looking forward to doing it again. Because I don't get 20 million in bounties from just any mission. So. Plus, it kept me busy for a while, so. Anyway, thanks for being here tonight. My Kansas City Chiefs definitely did not look like a Super Bowl team tonight, so. I don't know if you guys watch sports or not. I figure everybody in America does, but. Yeah, they really sucked it up tonight, so. Got beat by the Eagles 40-22, and the 22 was pretty much the Eagles giving them 22. So I guess I'm just going to complete this since it won't let me do it again. Yeah, of course, and so I'm not going to get the bonus. The reason I didn't care about the bonus was because I didn't, I was going to make another 20 million, but I don't know why it wouldn't let me. So I'd say levy. All right. So let's see what missing we got. 1 of 3. All right. Those are Garistas. No problem. Oh, excuse me. Sorry for the coughing. Did you see my announcement on the server? I did not, and I didn't even get notified that you made an announcement, which is kind of bad. Come catch the stream. Oh, I see it. Come catch a stream, share the fun, and Long talks about his ex-wife for teasing. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, no talks about the ex-wife tonight. There's already been enough depression today, so with the Chiefs losing. So, but thanks for that. Appreciate it. Yeah, you put it up in the live one, so and that's probably why it didn't. I don't. I obviously don't have my settings right either. So one of these days we'll have to work that out. But anyway, let's go do this mission. You're probably not gonna get. Probably not gonna get 20 million from it. So, but oh well.
Warp drive active.
We'll see. I'll try to be creative with the announcements every day. Well, thank you for that, Blossom. I appreciate that. I also became a member of the Mothership group. So, Mothership team, I guess it is. I'm not sure. And so I was thinking about putting them on there as well. So, since I'm, I guess, officially part of their team, Anarckos. I know he's been not feeling too well lately, so he hasn't been streaming. So, all right, let's activate this gate.
Warp drive active.
Let's do some missions, make some money. So, but thanks for that, Blossom. Thanks for all the help with the Discord. You've done a fantastic job. So thank you for that. I did manage to play some No Man's Sky this weekend, but I didn't stream it. I didn't have enough time to play and stream, so and I couldn't remember how to play, so I had to refigure out the game. So. Let's orbit disk. You gotta add them to the Discord so we can get some stuff set up, and Arcus is surely also able to help bots get into the server and set it up. Yep. Yeah, he's got a lot of that kind of stuff, so. Pirates have emerged from the shadows. Well, that's funny. I don't see any more pirates. But that's alright. Actually, they're not even really doing any damage. Let's launch our drones. That'll fix them. I can set up some bots, but I get lost in the command sometimes. I understand. I have the same problem. They're trying to jam me. Dire Pithy, this guy. We'll take him out next. Actually, we're going to take him out next. Like, we need the drones. Which is weird. I don't know why we would need the drones. Oh, they jam me. Come on. Why did the drone stop attacking this guy? And he was almost dead. For Christ's sake. What's up, Dark Slider? Good to see you tonight. Yeah, I actually thought I had a mission that I had saved because I made 20 million in bounties on it, and I was super excited to do it again, but it wouldn't let me do it again. Which is the first time I've ever had that happen. It was really strange. So yeah, never a dull moment. Come on, finish this guy off. These guys are so far away. They really shouldn't be doing that much damage to me. Well, come on, come on, come on. No, it didn't expire. It just, when I completed it, or I didn't complete it, I killed everybody. And then I came back and I realized how much I made. I went out and I salvaged everything, made another 20 million in the salvage, and then decided, you know what, I'm just not going to complete this one. I'll leave it sit and I'll come back, you know, and do it again. And that way I can make another 20 million. But when I went back out to the mission site, they didn't have a gate, didn't have anything. It just said return to station to complete. So it would only let me complete it. So it didn't respawn in the downtime like it normally does. So it was a mission, yep. So, yeah, no, it was a regular mission. So that was the weird part, is it was just a regular P4. Close some distance on these guys. There we go. Let's keep this guy at 30. Now they're freaking jamming me again. I killed the guy. Yeah. There is no... I guess it's this guy, the one I'm shooting. Alright. There. No more jams. But yeah. Never tried to farm missions across DT, don't know. Yeah, so normally at downtime, it kind of respawns everybody, and so you can just go back and do it again. But maybe that's something they fixed in one of the latest patches. I don't know. Because I've done it multiple times. And so it was kind of weird, because I was like, Man, why am I not... I'm really not doing any damage to these guys. Phase plasma. Oh, well, there you go. One of my drones is gone. Where the heck did it go? I tell you, some days it doesn't pay to even get out of bed. Not that that probably should make a difference. The drone should be the least of my worries. My ammo should be doing the most damage. Sorry, my wife just sneezed. God bless you. She learned how to sneeze from me, so. Been a while since I did any comeback missions. Back when I was Alpha Poor, I had to get all the time bonuses I could. Yeah, well, that was the thing. I didn't mind losing the time bonus because I thought I was going to make another 20 mil. But I would have rather had the time bonus. Well, I mean, better than nothing, but yeah, it was kind of weird.
A module has run out of charges.
Yes, I know. Kind of normal. Since we don't have any jammers anymore, I can go ahead and retarget all these. Come on, get rid of them. Come on. You know you say that a lot. Which one is that? I say a lot of things a lot. I have a couple sayings that I kind of go with all the time. So you're going to have to be more specific. Wow, they're missing me. Oh, there they go. I was going to say, they're all missing me. That's cool. Sometimes it doesn't pay to get out of bed more. Yeah, I do say that one a lot. I was trying to think. There was another one I said the other night, like 4 or 5 times, and I was like, when I was re-listening to my stream, I was like, "Oh man, I'm saying that way too much." Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but yes, I do say that a lot. So sorry about that. I'll work on that. I have a couple catchphrases that I always do. There we go. Not something to be sorry about. I'm just being Captain Obvious. There you go. There's not one stream I've been in where you don't say it at least 3 times. Yeah, well. Like I said, there was one I heard the other night. That wasn't it. And I was thinking, man, I say that way too much. I can't remember what it was now, but. And I was thinking, yeah, I probably need to stop saying that so much. Come on, come on. It's my problem with these projectiles. They take too long. So it looks like I lost one drone. That's what happened. So the frigate must have taken out one of my drones. So. Nah, it's one of the things that makes you unique. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I have to try and figure out what the other one was, but. Because for the life of me now, I can't remember what it was. I'll have to go back and listen to it so I can figure it out. But how was everybody's weekend? Apologize, I didn't do the No Man's Sky stream. Like I said, I had to actually refigure out how to play No Man's Sky, which was kind of comical in its own right. It's not that difficult a game, but guess what I'm training into? I think I saw it in there. T3 Cruiser, right? I just didn't see which one. But I saw you had it fitted out for mining, so. And everybody was giving you grief about that. Probably don't want Jackson to see it. Jackson gets very upset if you use the ship in a way that it's not intended. I put railguns on the Mackerel. Actually, I think I put medium railguns on the Mackerel, and I thought he was going to have a heart attack. Check out my Discord server out. Pretty chill weekend, mostly 8 high-sec Explo and a little red wine. There you go. There you go. That sounds like a good combination. Sounds like a good combination. Sorry, my ankle's itching. This dry heat is causing my skin to become really dry. A lot of itching. Probably a problem I won't have in a couple months. Yeah, like my assets, it's going to be on your stream someday, but I have a real fitting for rats and escalations. There you go. Which T3 Cruiser is it? Legion. You did say that. Sorry. You did say that. Alright, so there's more than one room here. So let's go ahead and drop our mobile tractor. Launch for self. And then we'll set it, save.
A module has run out of charges.
Yeah, it's the other thing with these projectiles. They run out of bullets. An awful lot. Very rarely run out of ammo with the railguns. But I do like this shield tank. I like the shield tank a lot better. The Legion of Catalysts is what would be faced. There you go. From 1.0 to 0.5, a Legion of Catalysts. Yeah. Yeah, Jackson was just laughing, but Elagos was needing an ambulance. Yeah. Yeah, Jackson got apoplectic when he saw that I had railguns, medium railguns, on this Mackerel. Oh, I actually had to go and buy the... Actually, I think I bought the blueprint so I could build bigger railguns, and then they were super slow, which I did not like. So then I actually got the autocannons, but the autocannons are a little bit better. Still slow. Still ammo intensive. But it's all good. Yeah, Jackson. He's actually mellowed a little bit now lately. So he was I think he was supposed to be here tonight. He probably fell asleep, so So he's been driving back and forth, so yes, ma'am. Anytime you address me that way, it always worries me. It's like my mother calling me Ronald. There's low power mods that help that. Yeah, I have them on here, but it's still not. Yeah, it's still Faster tracking and fire rate. Yep, that's what these are. The gyro stabilizers and the omnidirectional tracking enhancer. Yeah. I got them. It's still slow as molasses. Well, it's not slow as molasses anymore. It was slow as molasses. Now it's more like a frozen creek. Yeah, exactly. So it's a lot better than it was, but yeah. Between the auto cannons and the tracking enhancers and the gyro stabilizers, they made a huge difference. So, but yeah. And that was actually Jackson, because that was one of the reasons I didn't want to put the projectiles on here, was because I'm not a projectile fan. Projectiles are way too slow. But this Makarel is a beautiful tank. Which I do really like. Alright, let's bring these guys back so we don't forget them. Reload this. And let's head for the gate. Yeah, at least it's not mining lasers. Yeah, you know, we probably could see if we could make them really have a heart attack. I could put mining lasers on it one day. So I think I might be in a T. I can fly my Tengu, which I'm pretty sure is a T3 cruiser. So I just hate to fly it because it's so damn expensive. I can't replace it. I can't afford to replace it. That's what everybody says. I should be flying it for these level 4s because it would be a lot faster. But then again, this Makarel's not super cheap. So yeah, Tengu is a T3. Yep. I just don't know if it's a T3 cruiser. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Of course, I didn't call it Tengu. There it is. Strategic cruiser. Yeah, it's a strategic cruiser, T3. But yeah, I've got everything I need for it. So, heavy assault for the win. Yep. Alright, let's activate before my cap runs out.
Warp drive active.
When referring to T3s, there's only cruisers or destroyed. Okay, so. Well, there you go. But yes, so I do believe I can fly the T3 cruisers. I can fly the Tengu. So. Only 2 rooms. Oops, what are these? No mining. The mission has been completed. Report back to your agent. Well, that was kind of... Oh, well, why would I do that without killing these guys? I definitely want to kill these guys. I mean, that's the fun part. More bounties. More bounties. Alright, let's get rid of those ones. Let's approach one of these guys. Of course, we're all the way in the middle of these rocks, so... They've discovered our hideout. Don't let them escape. Okay. That's still Tech 1. Now that goes, that's a Titan. T3 capital ships would be amazing. What's up, Super Bob? I love me ham and cheese. I'm a ham and cheese fan myself. So that's still Tech 1. Nah, that's the highest tech version. So nah, because they have pirate variants. Oops. Alright, we need to pick off some of these guys, because these guys are going to start tearing into my drones. I can't have that. More pirates have materialized. Of course they have. Alright, so let's do this. Let's take these guys out. Alright, bingo bongo. Come on. Man, it takes forever. Come on. Unlock. Unlock. Alright, I'll get rid of the frigates. And we'll go back to taking out this battleship. Anarckos, what's up, buddy? You know what I mean by ham and cheese, right? I guess not. Bring in the mothership. Thanks, Anarckos. Appreciate it. Good to see you, buddy. How you feeling? Oh, let's turn this off. Yeah, I have no idea what you mean by ham and cheese. Okay, I just noticed the camera shake. I thought my browser was glitching out for a moment. Sorry. I'll zoom out a little bit so it's not so bad. Yeah, people don't like it. I don't mind it, but then I'm kind of a weirdo. So come on. Yes, I see it. I don't know why it's taking so long to take this guy out. Oh, it's all good. I just forgot that it's a default option. Yeah, I've had people actually tell me I should turn it off multiple times. So, Rovendoug just resubscribed. Thanks for that, Rovendoug. Appreciate it. I don't know how these battleships are doing so much damage. Yeah, it will. It'll go by pretty quick, but it won't go that fast. But in worst case scenario, I can always run out here to this player station and get it. Actually, it's going quicker than I thought. So let's bring these guys back. We're out here to this player station. There we go.
Warp drive active.
And then we'll come back and finish them off. Responding to an old friend, so. No, it'll be fine. I'm just gonna come back. Now that I've kind of driven him away from the gate, or the gate warp in point, it'll give me some time, so.
Docking request accepted.
And this will repair me up with no problem for free. Which I always think is a bug. Yeah, now let's see. It may not let me go back. Let's see.
Warp drive active.
So that's what the other one did. So. Someone mentioned food I didn't make for supper, and now I'm craving said food. Yeah, I didn't make supper either. I was too busy watching that crappy Super Bowl game. Pretty much the only game I've watched all year. Really wish I hadn't. Howdy, my friend. Never heard you invited Bond the Mothership crew. I'd love to have you join the Discord and able to ping when other members are active. There you go. Blossom, Anarckos Blossom is my Discord manager.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, Chiefs were very AFK. Yep. Yeah. I'm afraid somebody's going to blame it on me since I didn't watch them all season and they won. And then when I do watch them, they look like some high school team. It was pretty crappy. It was pretty crappy. I made an Asian-inspired dish for the fam for supper instead of watching the game. Had a better time. Yeah, I bet you did. Because that game sucked. He threw more interceptions, I think, in one game than he threw the whole season. He was having a lot of trouble. They were all having a lot of trouble. At offensive line, my goodness gracious. I think I could have blocked better than that. Which is really saying something. So, ham, heavy assault missiles, and cheese. Just any ship with drones, pretty sure. Really? I've never heard that before. See, I'm not a missile guy. I use them in a pinch, but... Alright. Let's pick these guys off. The only thing I can think of is maybe these guys. Yeah, so... I bet you these guys were wearing me down. Oops, I probably should turn these back on, huh? Let's orbit at 27. I want all the bounties I can get. Kind of a bounty whore. Yeah, I am in Kansas City, so we were really hoping for the three-peat, but I think we got a little too cocky. So I think we got a little too cocky. So three-peat would have been nice. So by the way, anyone who's new to the channel, come hang out in Discord. Fun times, done conversation, like turning absurd ships into mining ships. Yeah. How to turn a T3 cruiser into a mining ship. Nice and easy. Alright, let's clear this off. All Gucci cheers. There you go. So how you feeling, anarckos? Sorry if you actually replied. I didn't see it. Alright, let's approach this guy. Take out this last one. And then we'll go after those battleships. So, fly safe, my friend. Also trying not to mess around too much in goon space. I don't want to have to shoot you. He's got a couple other goons that tell him that from time to time too. Ghosty and all them, so... For MTU. I guess I need to actually put my other MTU out. I don't know what he's saying. Launch for south. There we go. Oops. We should probably turn that off. Right. Why are we not getting closer? Yeah, we're still doing damage. Who cares? So, with mining lasers, there you go. Yeah. Now that would be something I would tune in to see. Or taking him out with mining lasers. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Alright, let's see if we can cut some distance here. We'll want to do 2 cycles, see if we can get close. Yeah, that one's already almost completely destroyed. Actually, let's do 3 cycles. Actually, let's go ahead and reload while we're waiting. Oh, there we go. Stop. There we go. Missiles, torps, and bombs are very fun to use, yeah. Let's save location. We're going to say 2. Since there's only 2 rooms. Especially if you sneak it onto a non-scannable ship. There you go. There you go. Now you're talking. Now you're talking. Now you're talking. Let's approach this guy. Finish off this last one. So we can get the full bounty. So let's see. There's 10 million. And then whatever we're going to get for this second room. The Rook is a beauty. Can't be scanned, seen on radar. Really? The Rook? I don't know that one. That's a tier 3 too. That's a tier 3. And I got all the skills I need for that. Recon ship. I might have to get me one of those. Because it's a cloaker. I like cloakers. I bet you it's expensive. Actually, it said it was a T3. Nope, you're right. T2. I can't read. I can't read. Well, then it's probably not that expensive. I can build it. Combat Pros see all. Nah, I think that there's a couple ships that they can't see. I'm trying to think. The Rook wasn't one I knew, but there's at least one other one that I know that can't be scanned. So, alright, return to the drone bay. Let's reload. We'll leave the MTU here, and we'll go ahead and dock once these guys all get back.
Warp drive active.
But yeah, that probably means if it's Caldari, it's going to be a missile boat. More than likely. Oh, I didn't look at that. Yeah, so there's another 4.5, and actually, if that's not going to include the one I probably just killed. Yep, heavy missile, heavy assault missile. Light missile, heavy assault missile, yep.
Docking permission requested. Docking request.
Cannot be detected by directional scanners. Oh, that's directional scanners. So yeah, so probably the combat drones probably still would. So yeah, Qataris are all, I think, not all of them, but most of them are missile boats. So all right, start conversation. Complete. Okay. All right. So let's get to knock this out. Board. Undock. We'll clean this up.
Warp drive active.
Oh, there's a Noctis right there. Yeah, he's in a Noctis too. Hopefully he wasn't going after my MTU. He mentioned in local that he's friendly combats looking for MTU. Whatever that means. But he's flying the opposite direction, so he's obviously not headed for my MTU. So awesome sauce. Look at that. Look at that. Awesome, awesome. They're all right here. Boom. Scoop the cargo hold. Boom. Grab that. There's all the loot. Boom. Stack. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Looks like I didn't clean this out last time. Nice. The MTU brings them all in here, so then it's real quick and easy. I need to build a few more of those. Let's get rid of that guy. Move. Yes. Last one. But so what else did everybody... What did you do, Blossom, over the weekend? Did you work? You probably had to work. All right. Let's warp to the next one. Bingo.
Warp drive active.
So the MTU is worth 11 million, so that's only 5 million. Oh, raid. How come I don't hear? So now the thing is, what's up? Who's raiding? Who's raiding? Who's raiding? Anarckos, thanks for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Appreciate you guys. Scoop to the cargo hold. Contracted Drake to Falstaff Finder. All right, thank you for that. I see it. Thanks for that. All right, let's loot these. Stack. And grab the loot out of this one and salvage. Bingo bongo. Got to raid and run, brother. Have a good one. Nope. Thank you, Anarckos. Appreciate it. I don't know why I'm not hearing things again. I'm going to have to figure that out. Every time I restart my computer, stuff doesn't work anymore, but I'll get it. Blue Gray, good to see ya. Who else did I miss in here? Sorry, ads are going on. VoiDLeprichaun, good to see ya. Knowzzie, good to see ya. Alchemist, good to see ya. Appreciate you guys. Welcome, Raiders. If you guys hit F5 or click on my name, that will put you in the stream, so you'll be eligible for the drops. So, how can you tell if the place is goons or frat? That would be a Blossom question. Or Anarckos, he would say. Yep. All right, so 30, so 22. So that's 8 million in loot. That's not bad. Not the best, but not the worst. Oh, why did that give me that? And another 5 million. There it is. Yeah, so 4 million. So yeah, so 15 million in bounties. I think there might be a couple more coming, but maybe not. 8 million in loot. So yeah, Blossom might be able to tell you. I don't know if she's still on. Or Anarckos could definitely tell you. I have no idea, to be perfectly honest. So I did make a new container for my resources. So now we shouldn't have any more problems with not enough space for the resources. So that's actually worked out. These are high slot. All right, these are modules. Stack. More modules. Stack. These I'm going to reprocess. Actually, those weren't worth as much as they should have been, so yeah. But that's all good. And these go in other. Where'd the third one go? Oh no. Yeah, so these go in the item hanger. The third one is still in the Macarel. So, NKato, how you doing? I need to do that again sometime because I forgot how awesome Def was going for Eve since 2014. There you go. Oh man, I remember salvaging shipwreck sand and selling the junk. Yeah, I like the salvage. I use the stuff to build, so that's kind of where that comes in. So. I do have an ore one now too, so let's throw those in ore. So, and the Skinner stuff can go in other, so that way I remember to give it to Blossom or someone. These I'll put back in there, so let's stack. There's these. Throw these in resources. Whoops! I hate when it does that. All right. So let's switch back to our battleship. We'll put these back in here. Actually, where are we at? Phase plasma 4,000. We probably need some more. Let's see. You know what? Let's just put it all in there. Oh, it won't let me put it all in there. Doesn't have enough room. All right, so let's go make some more. Oop. Oh, why did that reset? Oh, they all are going to reset because I did a new container. I hate that. All right. Well, that's what I get. So, yeah, we'll have to redo all of them. So, all right. All right, so let's clear that. And this one's offered. Start conversation. View mission. Second location for us to scout. Blah, blah, blah. All right, accept. Close. Undock. Also, since I mentioned I'm deaf, that means I can't follow your dialogue, but that's okay. Sorry. I didn't think about that. There might be closed captions.
Warp drive active.
It looks like Blossom took off, so maybe she went and get her shower. So she's still in the game, so we'll keep an eye out for Blue Gray. Ah, there's Blossom. Blue Gray had a question on Goon versus something else. How do you tell the difference? Something for area space or something. Oh, she answered already? Oh. How'd I miss that? Yep, only null. Okay, so it's only null and not low sec. Each null-sec system has icons with the system that will have the symbol of the sovereignty owners like goons. Okay, so how did I miss that whole... I don't know. JK1213, good to see ya. Looks like I missed a lot of stuff. All right, Blossom. Thank you for answering that, and I'm sorry that I missed it. So, what's going on here? You need to approach the indestructible gate. All right. Well, oh, there it is. That's going to be it over there. Let's say add large collidable object. Let's see what we got. Ship debris, acceleration grate, indestructible. There you go. That's the one we're approaching. Good. All right. You were focused as you should be. CC is doable if you use the closed captions plugin for OBS, which is something you can do before your next stream. I will. I will actually jot that down. What's up, Tamabe? I will get that added. I will get that added. Oh, so yeah, you're not able to do links, unfortunately. So. Yeah, so it's called Cloud Closed Captions plugin for OBS. I'm going to write that down right now. Cloud. Let me find one of my many pieces of paper. Cloud Closed Captions for OBS. Excellent. Excellent. Well, I can't private message since you have block whispers from strangers. Guess we could put this on and actually go faster. So what does it say? Mining from intruder, you aren't welcome here. Please leave immediately, assuming my first and only warning. Ignore this warning. We're forced to defend our property. Okay. Well, feel free. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, I just sold off about 1,000 triggering surveys, so I'm in decent shape. Cool, cool, cool. Only playing under a year, but as solo player, so I figured out a few things I can help. I will. Yep. Nope, they're missing. I don't like losing my drones. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn it. I hate these damn frigates. Oh, that one did get back. Okay, cool. Come on. Yeah, I sold off about 1,000. The new mails for me. Yep, I saw that. Thank you. There is a way to identify a good place to go ratting. What's up, Drachenhort? Good to see you this morning. Alright, let's get this guy. Yeah, I'm way too close. But I'm doing good damage since I'm so close. Oh, where'd it come from? Remove large collidable objects. There we go. Where'd these guys come from? Too far away. I will admit, combat is my weak spot. I usually go after hideaways and burrows from objects, preferably 2 or 3 jumps from the main travel routes where they less combat. It tends to be lots available in those areas. There you go. Alright, let's approach these guys. Man, they're doing some damage. See if we can cut some distance here. Take these guys out. There we go. Missed. The bigger bounties are low and null, but I am not too familiar there. Yeah, same here. I actually forgot to put the thing here, so that's all right. I'll just save this location. Since I forgot it. So, Blue Gray, how was your weekend? Return. Pretty quiet. That's a good weekend. That's a good weekend. Drachenhort, what about you? How was your weekend? I never did say how my weekend was, did I? No, you never do, but I always expect that. You're an enigma.
Warp drive active.
A big mystery. I did find some gas lights yesterday, but nobody was around until Jackson later on to help. There you go. Yeah, Jackson said he was huffing gas most of the day, so. And I think that's why he's not here now, because now he's fallen asleep. I am finishing them now. 4 sites in a pretty quiet system. There you go.
Docking permission requested.
Lots of sleep. There you go. I'm sorry to. I'm doing great. Been having fun again on Eve and running around in fleets a lot. Yeah, I used to farm dead space complexes in Nullsec. There you go. That explains it. Some of these clouds are pretty dry. Yep. All right. Let's complete this. Start. You. Complete. Okay. And let's switch back to the NOS. The Noct, excuse me. We'll go salvage these guys. I've been mining a lot of yummy moons. There you go. There you go. So there's my mission one. Oh, because I did those reprocessing tags. Yeah, so I didn't get the bounties yet. We'll see if they'll come through here in a little bit. Oh, I forgot to remove that one. Mobile tractor 2. We can remove that one. Yeah, moon mining is pretty useful and profitable as I understand. I should get it on a fleet sometime. Yeah. I was hoping we were going to get an invite from our new friends, but we haven't. That hasn't happened. Since we changed systems, we're kind of out of sight, out of mind. I still have a couple endurances from the winter event. Yep. Yeah, those are good ones. Yep, those are good ones. Moon mining is pretty useful, profitable. I still have a couple endurances. Can it be done solo? I think you need something to blow up the moon, so that then you have the fragments to mine. So, and I think that's a group thing. But I'm not actually sure how they do that, to be perfectly honest. That's not what I was looking for.
Warp drive active.
So only 2 million in loot. Did I get the bounty? I didn't get the bounties yet. Kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's a special gun or if you have to use some kind of I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how they blow up the moon. They do something to blow up the moon, and then the fragments come out, and then that's what you mine is the fragments. But yeah, I think you might have to do it with a station, to be honest. Rayburn. Are these the guys that were... Whoops.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Come on. No, that's a different one. Oh, this is Benelin. Duh. Yeah, that wouldn't match. This is Benelin. Ammo. Stack. Resources. Resources. Modules. High slot. Modules. Reprocess. Alright. Ship hangar. Board. Item hangar. Resources. Bingo, bingo. Alright. So let's see what he says. This is the last one. 3 of 3. But yeah, I'm not sure what blows them up, to be perfectly honest, Blue Gray. That's one I haven't researched, but I think it's a station. I think the station blows them up. Ah, crud.
Docking permission requested.
I forgot to repair my drones. Yeah, I think you have to have a station that blows up the moon, and then you harvest the pieces from it. So.
Warp drive active.
All right. So we'll go complete this one. I think you're right. I think it is a station as well. Thank Knowzzie. Yeah, that's what I thought, because we had actually talked about setting up a station for that. So we had a disagreement, I'll call it, with another mining corp in the place where we do our Monday event, and turns out the next system over they were doing some moon mining, and so to prove our point, we went over there and harassed them at their moon mining place. And let's approach this. This is the one with the radiation. So someone has warped in the area, causing disruptions in the chemical balance of the toxic waste. Yeah, so no biggie. Actually, it's doing damage pretty quick. I love that. Yeah. There. Only 1.3? Oh, that sucks. That wasn't worth it at all. Alright, so activate the acceleration gate. Activate.
Warp drive active.
Research Control Center. Hello there, traveler. Looks like you made it here in one piece. You should report your findings back to base. They'll be interested to hear what happened. Good luck. There you go. So all I really needed was the tank. Well, that was a waste.
Warp drive active.
So yeah. But yeah, so yeah, we had a disagreement. So then to prove our point, we went over there and harassed them while they were doing moon mining. We mined some of their moon stuff, and Elagos, I think, was bumping their orca for a couple hours, frustrating them. So because that was their point, was, oh, you can't own a system. I'm like, no, you really can't own a high-sec system, but we did set up our headquarters in this system on purpose so that we could have a mining event here since nobody else was here. And you guys already have a whole bunch of stations in the system next door that you're not mining in for some unknown reason. And so, yeah, so. But we ended up moving and finding a better system anyway, so it all worked out. But yeah, in the old days, if you had a disagreement with somebody, you would just war deck them and destroy a bunch of their ships until they paid ransom and paid you to stop blowing them up, and then you'd move on with your life. But they don't allow you to war deck anymore unless you have stations deployed and all this other bull crap. And so it was a real pain in the rear end, but it all worked out. We ended up coming to terms, but yeah, it was an interesting situation. So, all right, let's go do this one. Attack the drones. All right, Hogamo. All right. But yeah, it was an interesting situation. It was definitely definitely not one of my finer moments. So, Knowzzie, I mined someone's moon rocks once. I didn't know. I just thought, whoa, what's this stuff? No one's around yet. So if no one's around, I think that's perfectly fine. Yeah, these guys were definitely there. And that was my point. They came over and mined out all the belts in the system where we have our Monday night event. And then I had asked them, hey, I just need it Monday night. And the one guy was actually very understanding, said they'd go somewhere else Monday night. And then the CEO got involved and decided to cop an attitude with me, and so yeah, it deteriorated pretty rapidly. And so, but yeah, they hired a mercenary to follow me around for a couple days, and it was a whole big production. And but yeah, it was interesting. I learned a lot. But yeah, how dare you talk to my people? Yeah, exactly. How does one acquire paint colors? Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, they hired 3 different mercenaries to follow me around. It was interesting. One of them happened to be kind of a nice guy and thought, yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. And so he kind of gave me the information on what was going on and gave me some pointers and some suggestions. And so, oh no, that was, it's been a couple weeks, 3-4 weeks ago. So yeah. Yeah. They drop sometimes some relic or data cans when exploring. Yep. Sometimes you get them from the dailies too. Like I get these ones here. I got these Skinner ones here from the dailies. Okay. You need to destroy all enemies in the vicinity. There they are. Oh man, I gotta join Monday Mining for the drama. Yeah, it was an interesting one. It was I kind of lost my temper with them because I was kind of like, this is ridiculous. And so, but yeah, it was interesting. Like I said, the guy, I reached out to the guy, just say, hey, you guys new here, whatever, because we saw them a couple weeks in a row. The first week they were just out there, no big deal. The second week they had mined like all the belts, and it was like, okay, this is getting to be a problem. And so yeah, so then it was just kind of, and the guy, like I said, the guy was actually a really good guy. He's like, yeah, no, we'll find someplace else. We'll, blah blah blah. And it was like, okay, great. And then the CEO got involved, and then it just deteriorated very rapidly. And so, if your Twitch account is linked to your Eve account, you can get some from drops while watching. Yep, that's true too. Good point. Oh my lord. All right, so now it's spawning everything all at once, which is always fun. Come on. Come on, finish him off. There you go. Good job. Yeah, I'm not going to hit him. He's too close. All right, so let's do this one. My goodness gracious. You're doing some major damage. Yes, I see it. Oh no. Go, 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 go.
Warp drive active.
So they were warp jamming me, which is the first time that's ever happened in an NPC mission. So. I just got sent a fit from the official Eve channel. Well, there you go.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah. So yeah, that seems to be, yeah, so they were warp jamming me, which was kind of interesting.
Warp drive active.
So we'll go back here and see if we can pick off. I should have probably hung out there and let them fly towards me so then I could warp out there and pick them off from a distance, but no, these projectiles don't really do it. Oh, so that's got to reset. 1 minute, that's fine. I can last a minute. I think I can last a minute. I lasted more than a minute the last time, so yeah, it should be fine. Should be fine. Should be fine. My goodness gracious. Already? Yes, I see it. Good God almighty. Come on, die. Holy shit. Crap. All right.
Warp drive active.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. I find the most useful launcher with sister probes, analyzer, scanner, power rig ship. Yeah, they're really tearing it, and these are just drones. This is never had it this bad. I almost didn't last a minute, so yeah, I'll have to hang out here for a minute to make sure
Docking request accepted.
it comes back. So used to try hard for level 4 sites. I'm very excited for when I finally have all the skills for your Legion. Yep. Beyond that kit to get away and burst like a core stable, I can be, gonna have to update. Yep. I'm gonna sit here and wait for this to come back. Yeah. She's pretty excited about it. She was talking about it on the Discord earlier today. I took out several of them, so should be easier, but I wonder if they're doing EM. Maybe that's the problem. I wasn't checking what damage they were doing. Let this respawn, and what we could do is we could lure them away from the jump-in site. I also need to figure out which ones are warp neutralizing me.
Warp drive active.
I definitely don't want to lose my mackerel because of something stupid, so. But yeah, this level 4 has become an awful lot harder. But I need to check out what damage they're doing. And if I use the jump drive ahead of time, I could probably lure him away from the jump in site. That would be a little bit better too. Holy cow. They're just tearing into me. Well, this is probably not helping either. Alright, I got rid of that. Yeah, the rest of them are all battleships. Whoops. Alright. No. No.
Warp drive active.
Go. There you go. Oh, I just got a Legion today. My first T3 cruiser. Excellent. Marverick, good to see you, guy. Good to see you, buddy. Someone tried to send me a convo request and I missed it. Bond usually neutralizers are the frigates. Yeah, I got rid of the frigates, so I'm sorry I've been so absent lately. No worries, no worries. It's all good. Appreciate you being here now. So Jackson did get you the police skin? Cool. So you did get to talk to him about that. That's good. Guess I should select it. Alright. So I didn't have to use the jump drive that time. Alright, so let's put these on.
Warp drive active.
I also wasn't checking to see what damage they're doing, so I probably don't have the right hardener on there. I probably need an EM hardener. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. A little disappointed that my Chiefs decided that they should, play like a high school team today. But other than that, only game I watched all year. Definitely was disappointing, so. Alright, so that's got me a little bit there. So yeah, so where are they? They're all surround me, so let's go this way. No, they're doing kinetic and thermal. Oh no, there's yep, there's So that's why. Kinetic, thermal, and EM. So come on. We'll take out a couple of these and we'll be fine. Come on. My goodness. Come on, come on. Yeah, I know. Good God almighty. Come on, die already. There we go. Yeah, I see it. Come on.
Warp drive active.
I should have used the thing, so. Jackdaw was my first T3 destroyer. There you go. Oh, the Mackerel is such an awesome looking ship. Yeah, I like it. That's why I don't want to lose it. So. But thank you for that. I've never had this much trouble with drones. Ever.
Docking request accepted.
So, I don't have the multi-spectrum. I should probably put the multi-spectrum in here. Because that would help. It showed that the EM was the lowest one, so. Alright, so let's do this. So we'll pick off this one again. Oop, let's reload. At least they're not jamming me now, so I can always warp away. Caviar Liberta, how's it going? Currently mining Crystal Crocodile in my Endurance. There you go. That's a moneymaker. Alright, so let's do this. There. I'll let them come to me. There's the one I want. Yeah, too far away. Yeah, I see it. EM drones would work better. Yeah, I know. Alright.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted. Warp drive active.
Yeah, I don't have any EM drones on me, so. But the drones are actually doing pretty consistent damage, so. But I'm going to switch to some EM ammo and see if that helps. Well, I'll let them come to me. The closer they get, the more damage I do. Eyes twitching. I see it. I see it. Yeah. Well, moved retribution to where I'm mining to deal with the clone soldier spawn. There you go. Always good to have some backup. Always good to have some backup. Docked up and warped back. There you go. Yep, I see it.
A module has run out of charges.
Yep. Assault frigate. There you go. That one can pretty much take care of anything you need.
Warp drive active.
Alright, I think I just got these last 4.
Docking request accepted. Warp drive active.
I feel like exploration is a little more engaging than abyssals. Yep. Though I've heard you can make a lot of good money on abyssals, so. Oof, super close. Abyssals blitzing tier 1 exotics with the Hawk and earned 100 main credits. That's real good money. That's real good money. There we go. 6 million. Just short of 6 million. Alright. Yeah, so we'll finish off these last two, and that'll probably get us to the end of the stream. By the time I salvage these. Way more trouble than drones usually are. Drone missions used to be the easiest. You should invest in PVET3, yeah. I have a Tengu, like I said. I hate to fly it, because if I lose it, then I can't replace it. But everybody says it's actually one that does the level 4 missions probably much faster, so. No, like I said, they must have changed the missions, because I've done this mission multiple times and never had any trouble, so. If you can fly a Tengu, I'm sure you can fly a Jackdaw. It's way cheaper. Okay. I'll check that one out. Yeah, I'll look for that one. Alright, that's the end of that. Already saved it, right? Location, yep.
Warp drive active.
You can't afford to replace it. The Tengu that I have, yeah. I don't like flying it because it's too expensive to replace if something was to happen. I don't usually keep that much cash on hand. And the Tengu's not just a ship. The ship's expensive, but the fittings are expensive too. It's got a bunch of add-on pieces, so
Warp drive active.
add-on modules. But I'll get up here, dock up, I'll finish this one, and then I'll go pick up the loot, and we'll call it a night.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So just a reminder, tomorrow night is our mining event. So you guys are all welcome to join us.
Warp drive active.
We will be in Ufine. Yeah, so if you can get there early, that's great. I have a jump clone there, so I just jumped there. So, but But yeah, we'll start around 9:30 CST. Actually, I think it's CDT now, which is GMT minus 6. Yeah. But yeah, you guys are all welcome. We provide the boost, we provide the compression. You guys just walk away with the ore. So always a good time. Sometimes there's even drama. Sometimes. We had quite a few of them without drama. So, but yeah, the last yeah, we've had some drama the last month. But yeah, I'll probably jump out there right before the stream starts, since I'm all the way in Citadel. So I hate that it always has to reorder by distance. Come on. These drones never have any loot. RavenGalactic, what's going on, buddy? Did my audio bug out? I can't hear anything. No, I probably wasn't saying anything. Sorry. You hear me now? We should still hear the background noise from Eve, so. Nine jumps from me. There you go. So you have to join us tomorrow night, Caviar. I still feel that salvaging is the most fun part of the game. Really? I don't know about fun, but I enjoy the cleaning up. Feels like I do the complete. I complete everything when I actually salvage, so makes me feel better. But like I said, I also use the materials, so. No, some of them I probably need to start selling because the stuff that I build only uses like 2 or 3 materials, so I should probably sell the other ones. Because yeah, that was almost another 3 million just in the loot. So, but yeah, that clearing part is very satisfying. Yep, it is very satisfying. I do get satisfaction from that. I do more. Is it 2,000 units on my alt? Yep. Speaking of that, I need to switch over to Kragan and do some mining on his to get the rest of his daily. So, and actually, maybe we'll do that for Rage as well. So I need to make stuff more. Been keeping all my data relic and salvage stuff. Yep. Yeah, the salvage is usually helps make rigs. So. And I was making some medium ones, and but yeah, I don't always use the rigs, so because I like to change the fitting on my ships quite often, and the rigs can't be changed. So, did anything ever come of the Arsats and the asteroids? No. Well, we I guess we came to an understanding. So after we harassed them and kind of showed them that, you know, they were doing some moon mining in the system next to us, and so we went over and harassed them while they were moon mining. Elagos actually bumped them and kept bumping their orca, and we mined their moon since they can't own a system. I said, you got a bunch of stations here, you know. I would have never thought of mining your moon if you hadn't said you can't own a system, so I guess we can go wherever we want. So we kind of proved our point. But yeah, we moved to another system. That's where Euphene came in, and it's actually got like 22 belts, so no problem with any belt problems, so. And then it seems like they stopped messing around, so, or stopped mining the other system. But since we moved on, it was no big deal. I also moved the headquarters, and because it was cheaper, so that worked out too. So it was a win-win-win for us. And I got to talk to some mercenaries that they had hired to follow me around and gather intel. So I learned a lot about the whole mercenary part of the game, which was interesting. So basically, if you want to play games, don't get upset if someone plays games back at you. Exactly. But I was actually quite surprised because there used to be a mechanism for handling stuff like that in the past. You would just war deck them, and if they couldn't defend themselves, they'd lose enough ships, and they'd eventually pay you to stop war decking them or to stop the war, and they come to agreement. But now you can't war deck anybody unless you have stations, and they have to have a station, and you have to have a station, and it's a whole big nightmare. And so they really kind of broke the whole war deck system. So
drive active.
Because that's what I had threatened them, is I was going to war deck them, and then found out that I couldn't. So not only because we don't have a station, but they didn't have a station. So they actually do own several stations, but they have them in a holding corp, which I guess is what everybody does now, so that they can't be war decked. And so their holding corp has like one corp member, and all their stations are in that holding corp. And so yeah, I didn't want to get into that whole mess of stuff. So, but yeah, it was a learning process. It was a learning process. So, learning that the war deck system is broken, and that there's really no way to resolve any problems now between corps anymore, which is kind of a crock, but you know. All right. But yeah, we're probably gonna do one just so we can mine moons, and so. But yeah, we could have war decked the holding corp, and that was probably the next step. But we'd have to put up a station to do that. So yeah. And that was one of the ones we talked about doing, was a refining structure. Did it destroy one of? It destroyed one of my. Oh no, it didn't. It didn't launch. No wonder it's taking forever. I tell you, some days it doesn't even pay to get out of bed. Oh, I said I wasn't going to say that anymore. Famous last words. So this is a coveter. So, no, actually a retriever, I think. My other one's a coveter. Yeah. Yeah, retriever. It's a mining barge. So. You can attack people in high sec steel. Yeah, you can. And then Concord comes. Yeah, suicide gang, which I didn't want to get into that either. Because then we're no better than, than the gankers, so I don't want to get into that, but yeah, it all worked out. So yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, you can try that stuff too. And then yeah, we bumped him. Elegos actually bumped them for probably like 2 hours. Kept bumping their orca. It was quite funny. And I tried to handle it nicely. I tried to handle it politely, And then they kind of copped an attitude, and then they hired mercenaries to follow me around, which was where I was kind of like, oh, come on. Which at first kind of freaked me out, but all they did was follow me around. So recently had a player attack me. He ran off before I could end him. Yeah, that's usually what they do. So the suicide gankers, when they come, they usually come in groups of 10. And all in catalysts, which are very cheap to replace. And so when they're coming, but yeah, it was kind of a stupid situation, so. And I lost my temper with the guys, so it was kind of one of those things too, so but it all worked out. We ended up finding a better system and a cheaper system, and so So win-win-win. But I have noticed I've gone back to Amatins several times. They're not mining in Amatins anymore. Which, that's what I kind of explained to them. I said, well, you have all your stations over in this other system. Why are you not mining over there? No, you want to come over here and mess with us. So, yeah, so then, of course, when we went over and messed with them, then it was like, I don't know why it took that, to be perfectly honest. But, hey, thanks for the follow. I do not know why I am not hearing things, but I know it has something to do. I have to fix it for where the audio is coming out. It drives me crazy every time I reboot. This OBS is such a... Ugh. I had a guy that convinced me to fleet up with him to help him on a mission, but then he warped us to Pakvan, but I killed him. This was the best feeling. Yeah. So we have a corp that's part of the stream called the Silver Wolves of Freedom. So yeah, it's a stream corp. So we ended up setting up one because we wanted to have zero tax rate. So I am. So yeah, and we pretty much let anybody in. So if you guys want to apply, you're welcome to apply. So you don't need to be in the corp though to come to the mining event. We let anybody in the mining event. So, which was kind of the other thing, was kind of like, okay, well, we went to all this trouble. We should have probably just invited them to mine with us, you know, rather than all the other stuff, though they had about the same size group that we had. So I think they were a little smaller, but is it okay to rent an apartment in PI without knowing anyone? Yeah, sure. You as an American, you get a 30-day visa, visitor visa, and so the you just have to go to the embassy every 30 days and renew your visa, which is a pain, and doesn't cost that much, but you have to go to the embassy. The embassy only allows you in if you're wearing pants. It's 150 degrees, so you know, wearing pants is never good. So, but yeah. But there are people on the street that'll sell pants. He's talking about the Philippines. So, caviar. So, but yes. So, you don't need to know anyone there. There are lots of people that go there not knowing anyone and rent an apartment and go that whole route. You probably will want to know someone there, at least for if you're going to rent the apartment early. So what we did is we rented the apartment early so that we would have it when we arrived. And it's actually it's a house. So we had, my sister-in-law went and filled out all the paperwork and checked it out, and Skyped us or Facebook messengered us, and so we could see what it looks like and blah blah blah. And so yeah, but you could always go and get a hotel and then find a rental place. But yeah, they'll let anybody in. It's an open country, and as an American, you get a 30-day visa, 30-day visitor visa, which you can renew unlimited. They will start giving you trouble after about 2 years, and they'll want you to do something else, but they don't force you to do it. They'll just kind of bug you about, hey, you really should get a real visa. So, in my case, since I'm married to a Filipina, and she has her dual citizenship, I'm able to get a year visa. If we show our marriage certificate and then they compare it to what they have on file in the Philippines, which we filed it in the Philippines, then I'll get a year visa, and which makes it a lot easier. So we're not that close to Manila. So I mean, we're closer than most other places to Manila, but it's still a couple hours, you know. And so, and actually, it was a pain to go to Manila when we were in Manila. Like I said, the pants thing. First time I went, I didn't wear pants. They wouldn't let me in the embassy, and so yeah. So that was kind of crazy. So, but so we had to go home and come all the way back with pants on. So, yep, I see it. If she's married to you, isn't there a way for you to be an air quotes claim citizenship? So I can claim, anybody can claim citizenship. You can apply for citizenship there. The problem is the Philippines is allied to America. And so if you become a citizen in the Philippines, they will notify America, and America will revoke your citizenship. So if you were born here. And I'm counting on my Social Security and several others. So no, Knowzzie. It's very, very hot in the Philippines. And so I try my damnedest to never wear pants. And because, you know, I think when we went to Manila, we rode a bus for like an hour, and, you know, tricycles and quite a few other things. And so, yeah, it was very uncomfortable having to wear pants. So. But ironically, there were people outside the embassy selling pants, because I guess it was a pretty common thing for people to show up and not have pants. So, but yeah, it was. We didn't know that the first time I went. But yeah, so. But yeah, land there, caviar, to answer your other question, land there, everything there is very cheap. So, which is why that's why we're retiring there. We're moving there in 2 months. So, yeah. But yeah, so no, gorillas as in monkeys, or gorillas as in terrorists. So. Which gorillas do you mean? So, who wears pants? Yeah. When you first said they only let you in if you're wearing pants, I was thinking like, duh, I wouldn't let a dude in with his cheeks out either. Yeah, no. No, they won't let you in with shorts on. And so, they want the American embassy to be a formal place where you can't wear shorts, which I don't understand. It's obviously not a security problem, because I can hide stuff in pants that I can't hide in my shorts. So, barely hide me in my shorts. So yeah, that's it. Like Blue Gray said, you got to get those linen slacks. But yeah, and that's what I think they were selling outside. Unfortunately, they didn't have my size, so, you know. But cargo shorts, yeah, and that's what I always wear over there is cargo shorts, so they got enough room to carry everything. But yeah, it was kind of funny because we didn't know that you had to have pants on, so that was kind of a bummer. Especially since we traveled an hour to get there, had to travel an hour home, and then put on pants. So yeah, so that was kind of a pain, but anyway, so. But yeah, you can rent. A lot of people, what they do is they go over and they'll get a hotel, and then they'll look for a rental place while they're staying in the hotel and try to stay in a hotel for a week or so, find a rental place, and then find a better rental place. So just found something called Death Flow Rift. I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. So those are good for new players, okay? Actually, I think I went to this one earlier and there wasn't nothing here. So this is Rage. This is one of my other alts. I'm going to try and get his stuff as well. So Just found one in a 06 system. But yeah, so yeah, you can go there. A lot of guys. One of the guys I watch online on YouTube, Dog in the Philippines. He went there. He just ended up where he's at and stayed in the hotel, I think, for about a week until he found a place to rent. And yeah, so yeah, it's not uncommon. So, and I'm in an Astra, no tractor beams. Yeah, so yeah, this one I came here earlier and there wasn't nothing here, so I'm gonna try this one. So
Warp drive active.
yeah, I never even heard of those. Okay, so I gotta wait for him to get closer. Now these are all. So who's closest? This guy. Approach. Yeah, this one, he's only got a venture, so. Yeah, I see it. Come on, take him out. Oh, I'm jammed. That's what I was like. Okay, stop.
The capacitor is empty.
I used up all the capacitor on the other one. I don't bother with tractor beams with I can just throw out a pack rat. There you go. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that should pull them out too. There's my air daily. Bingo bongo. Excuse me. Sorry about that. All right, let's see who we're gonna raid. Oh, come on. I mean, this is what I hate about this damn micro warp drive. Is it always overshoots it to the point where I'm further away than when I started. Papa. All right, let me see who's out there. Papa Chillin' is out there. So, yep, we can do him. Autonomous is also out there, too. And he's only got 8 people watching him, so. But Papa's fine. Would appreciate a raid, I'm sure. Yep. Thank you, Knowzzie. Appreciate it. Yeah, I usually try to get to the mute button before I do that, but that one caught me off guard. So you want autonomous? Okay, autonomous has only got 8 people, so I figured he probably would enjoy one. So let's raid. If I can spell raid right. And he'll probably raid someone else as well, so that'll work out good. So, all right. So anyway, appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. And I will be back on tomorrow night, 9:30 Central, GMT -6, for our high-sec mining event. So you guys are welcome to join us. Marverick, good to see you. H4P, good to see you. Blue Gray, Jerry Can, appreciate you guys. Caviar, Knowzzie, appreciate you guys. You guys have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Dark Slider, see you there.